we'll do one more.
Thanks, General. This is a quick one on the Jabalia strike. After that happened, the Israeli government said they were targeting a Hamas commander who was hiding out there. Hamas has said there was no such commander. Does the DoD know which side is true there?
So I don't have any intelligence to pass along. I'm not going to get into intelligence again. We know that Israel is going after the leadership and the forces of Hamas, and I'll just leave it at that. Okay, thank you. Yes, sir. And I'll come to you, Tony, and then you'll be the last question.
Thank you, sir. Two questions, please. One, as far as Secretary of Defense and Secretary of State's visit to India is concerned, and as far as AI, when Prime Minister Modi was here in the White House in June, President Biden and Prime Minister Modi both discussed AI in a detailed, even a T-shirt was presented to Prime Minister Modi by President Biden. My question is now, in the middle of two wars, Russia's war against against Ukraine, and Israel's war against Hamas, the terrorist organization. This is the meeting of 422 in India. So you think AI and these wars will be discussed there, and what we expect as far as AI concerned for common people?
Yeah, sure. So as it relates to the Secretary's meetings in India, we'll certainly have much more to say in the days ahead. Broadly speaking, it will be focused on looking and exploring areas where our two countries can continue to work together to further bolster security in the region and capitalize on the unique aspects that both of our nations can bring together toward that end, and ensuring a free and open Indo-Pacific. As it relates to AI, I don't have anything to pass along, but again, much more to follow.
Another question is, thank you. Indian American community is protesting that Qatar, who has no human rights, no freedom of press and all that, they have falsely accused without any charges or without any hearings 8 veteran Indian Navy people and straight to death penalties because of India's support for Israel and condemning Hamas. And what do you think about this no rule of law? And these are 8 veteran Navy Indian officials.
Yeah, I appreciate the question. It'd really be inappropriate for me to get into the domestic affairs in India, so I'd refer you to the government of India. All right, last question, Tony.
You announced 300 additional U.S. troops going to the region. Are any other prepare to deploy orders being converted to deploy orders?
Yeah, I don't have anything new to announce in regards to deployments at this time. So.
Israel-Hamas supplemental question. Buried in the $108 billion supplemental is $3.4 billion for the U.S. industrial base, submarine industrial base, tied to AUKUS. There is a submarine industrial base report that the Pentagon will not give to members of Congress. They've classified it or whatever, CUI'd it or whatever. Do you have anything on why they can't, DOD cannot give the report to Congress and release an unclassified summary, given you're asking for $3.4 billion for the U.S. industrial base?
Yeah. Thanks, Tony. I don't have any information on that. We'll take that question and we'll get back to you.
In terms of why it's either secret or CUI'd, what plans do you have to send it up to the Hill and disseminate it publicly, given the amount of money you're asking for?
Okay. Yeah, I just don't know, so we'll take that. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Appreciate it.